ATS and ETS release new content. Like, you can measure it in months. There's other things I want to do. There's like flight sim and stuff I want to do. Space sim stuff I want to do. There's only so many streams in a week. So if there's not much going on in the trucking world, why not do something else? How deep does this go up and down? Blimey. There you go. So it's that deep, basically. A 1,000 light years from Sol is a good starting place to do some real exploring. What is this? The Seagull Nebula. Blimey. Do you reckon you'll actually find seagulls here? Hate space stuff. Dude, I completely understand. There are people that hate flight simming. There are people that hate train simming. There are people that hate truck simming, space simming. I honestly get that. If I'm playing a game that is not your thing, I totally understand if you don't want to tune in. That is literally the nature of Twitch. Like, I have a bunch of people I like to watch on Twitch. If they're playing a game that I don't like, I don't tune in. It's that simple. The worst thing you can ever do, in my opinion, on Twitch, is go into a stream and tell them that you don't like the game they're playing and they should play something else. You have no right to do that. It's their stream. They're entitled to play whatever they want, and you're entitled to watch whatever you want. That's the nature of it. Hero in Hong Kong is dropping 10 subs on the community. Thank you very much, Hero in Hong Kong. That's very, very kind of you.
Welcome back.
And if you got a sub, please give him a thank you. That's very generous. I'm going to stay away from all these nebulas here because I reckon people have definitely gone there. I'm wondering, how do I make the map move laterally?
Welcome back. Nutter.
Let's use my stick. There we go. Yeah, of course you are, Yoshi. And that's healthy.
Welcome back. Nutter.
Blimey. It looks like, so it basically gets denser and denser the closer you go.
Welcome
I'm thinking a lot of people,
Nutter.
for some reason WASD doesn't work for me. I have to move the stick around. Thank you, Mars. I mean, I do show various games. I'm thinking a lot of people would have made a beeline straight for that.
Welcome back.
I'm thinking, like, go off in a direction and then go in. Like, I wonder how many people have gone around the back here. Let's aim for this area. Love your streams, Bass. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. There isn't a filter for explored or unexplored. That is 15,800 light years away. Holy smoke, that's a long way. 15,000 light years just to get there. This place is big. 15,000 light years.
Welcome to the Nut House.
The galaxy is 100,000 light years across. That's scary.
Welcome to the Nut House.
That one's 8,800. Where's all the stars gone here? Why there aren't... Like, it's not showing many stars here. Is it me, or is that like one star and there's just nothing around it? Or is it just not showing anything?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
The premise behind the game, Tom. It's... Look, this is like a one-to-one mapping of our galaxy. As far as I understand it. And you're free to do whatever you want. Papa Reagan, thank you for 51 months.
Back, Nutter.
Ibrahim, you have a fuel scoop. What exactly are these sectors representing? There are gaps between the spiral arms. It gets less dense as you go above or below the central plane.
Nutter.
There are gaps between the spiral arms. Oh yeah. Galactic regions. We've got an explorer. Do you think as you go for, you'll still find space stations as you go along here? Or do you get outside the bubble and there's like nobody? No space stations, nothing. Nobody's to help you. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Check the codex and you'll see the relevance of the regions. Ah, okay. Go outside the bubble and you're on your own.
Well played.
So basically, in order to hand things in, so people have to kind of... See, that's interesting because how are people supposed to go out exploring and come back? Like, they've got to come back to hand it in. Yeah? And you can't establish a colony. You can't establish a space station. You can't do any of that. Which probably explains why there's only a bit of it has been explored, because you need to now go outside the bubble, do a bunch of exploring, then come back.
Happy anniversary.
Hence the fleet carriers.
Nutter.
What do these icons represent then? You die, you lose everything. Wait, what is that black stuff here? Coal sack. What's coal sack? What is that? James Avell, thank you for 63 months. Mans, I enjoy your conversation. Not particular what game you play. Best community. Thank you, Mans. It's just a nebula. The coal sack dark region. That is a really strange place. There's some absolutely crazy places. How far is that? The Coalsack Nebula is the most prominent dark nebula in the skies, being easily visible with the naked eye as a dark patch obscuring brief Milky Way stars. That's pretty cool. See, there's bound to be stars even here. There's bound to be stuff, isn't there? That hasn't been discovered. Especially if you go up and down like this. There's bound to be stuff down here that nobody's ever been to. Some of the names, like the Sinuf MUD D13-13. You went there a couple of weeks ago, there's a bunch of unexplored systems, but it's pure luck. There you go. Mans 2034 has also dropped, is that 5 subs? Or more? I can't tell how many. 7?
Nutter.
Thank you, Mans. 1,500 bits and a bunch of subs to you guys. Thank you, mate. There are some ground stations on the way to Colonia. You find them by filtering Gal map of the legions. I want to go where people don't go. If you just go to like a known place, you're not going to find anything interesting and new. I kind of like the idea of just like that down there. What is that? What is that place?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Pick a direction and jump, exactly. You watched all the Star Trek films. Yeah, I was going to check if I had those weird filters on. Star Class, yeah, I did.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, let's see what happens. We'll get some exploration stuff. Looks like a supermassive star. Maybe. Donut, welcome back. Oh, I forgot we're on the planet.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Landing gear retracted.
I love the night vision on these planets. It looks amazing.
Back, Nutter. Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
No, solid smoke.
engage.
2 streams today. I have an hour break, solid smoke. Mr. Shelby, thank you for 64 months. Welcome back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nut House.
Man's gifted a tier 3 sub to Zredayez.
4,
A tier 3 sub he gifted him.
engage.
Did you know that there's some changes coming to T2 and tier 3 subs? Basically, T2 and tier 3 are getting more sub slots. You know, at the moment they've got like 1 extra one. Well, they're getting more.
System scan complete. Fuel loading.
To the Nut House.
Which is a good thing.
Fuel sweeping complete.
I'm not sure how many actually. But yeah, they're basically bringing more benefits to tier 2, tier 3. Which is like the phrase "about time" comes to mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you, Mans. He's gifted a tier 3 to Yoeb as well. Wow. That is insane generosity, Mans. Yeah, I think the cost is the same. They're just giving you more benefits. Aspect Explorer is what we're in.
Fuel sweeping. Fuel sweeping complete.
Thank you, Agro.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have at least 31 light year jump range on that. Yep. We have an upgraded engine. That we just upgraded the engine on it.
3, 2, 1, engage.
If you play co-op, is it all on your own, one ship or individuals? Great if you get a Starfleet ship. I think that's what the cruisers are. Like one of your friends spends 5 billion and gets one of the cruise ships, and you all kind of dock on it, fly together somewhere and do stuff.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think there's a lot of fun to be had out of that.
Happy anniversary.
Frameshift drive charging.
Like feasibly, you could take a cruise ship with a bunch of friends on it and then just travel somewhere, do a load of mining or whatever, and then come back.
2, 1, engage.
They have indeed, Australian. They have indeed.
Fuel scooping.
I'm forgetting the honk.
Scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, the graphics have changed, Shatter Mage. Even when you jump, the graphics have changed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You hope your 5-year-old computer can run it. I think it's on sale on Steam, but I don't know when the sale ends, but given, like in the game you can buy stuff with the real money credits a third off, and that ends today, so I'm thinking maybe the Steam sale on Elite ends today as well. Just trucking in space, Kian.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I figured the sale would end today.
Frameshift drive charging.
You can haul cargo back and forth in your all day long in your T9. That makes you a space trucker. ED has always been playable in VR. ED was one of the first games to have proper VR.
2,
Even I remember that.
engage.
If you like pina coladas,
In fact, when you used to go to all these events, when VR was quite new, they would always show ED. Mans, thank you for the peanut colada, and the gifted subs, and the bits. You've been very kind today, Mans, thank you. Pig Ben, thank you for 5.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
That's true, Venrith. It would look good on a Rift S, definitely.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
X3, I don't know what X3 is apart from a car. What you wouldn't do for a nice pina colada on the beach right now. I hear you.
Fuel scooping.
Whoa, double star hype. Look at this. Holy smokes, how does that work?
Fuel scooping complete.
How do they not just pull each other together? That's insane. Wait, it's a triple? What the heck? That's actually nuts. Wow. Look at that. It's not a triple, it's a quad. It's a quad star system. I have never been to a quad star system before. That is... Yeah, if you want to work on your 10, I recommend you take a vacation to this place.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, Hendo. Thank you for 30 months, I'm good. Factor 20 billion sunscreen. Yeah, sure, fly between them. Absolutely. That's what I'd do if I saw 2 stars. I'd just be like, yeah, just fly right between. What could possibly go wrong?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, if you get the base game with Horizons, it costs you about $13, $14, and you've got an absolute ton of gameplay right there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You're running some smuggling missions. Ooh, that sounds fun. Evading the authorities. You can change the accent colour of the dashboard, and Trucker J came up with some colours for me, and I put them into the config file that he said, and nothing's happened. So I'm figuring I might have done something wrong. Actually, maybe you guys can help with that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because you can change all the accent colours on the dash. But yeah, it didn't work. Is that exploration gameplay? That's what I'm doing. If you discover a system that nobody else has discovered, it puts your name on it. For everybody to see, forever. It changes all the UI colours. Well, I'd like to see what it looks like, but it didn't work.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Chips are now green, will no longer be green. Oh, it changes that as well? That's bizarre. I think that's what he used, Gastus, and he just gave me like 3 entries to put in a config file. I thought it just changed the UI elements in the ship. If it's going to start changing all the colours of targets and things, that's going to get a bit messy. Changes everything. Oh my god. I don't know, I just want to... just something different.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
After you honk, if you go into FSS mode, you can scan the planets for more data and money. You can, but I'm kind of trying to get away to somewhere that is perhaps a bit new and hasn't been completely scanned. Because, like, if I go into the system thingy now... oh, well, there's nothing here, but... if I go into the system thing, there's probably... everything's been scanned. Because I'm not that far away from the bubble.
Frameshift drive charging.
Uh-oh. The reason it's orange is because the colour's in VR.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ai, 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 ai.
Hmm.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
If you haven't scanned them, you'll get the credits for the name.
Fuel scooping
Correct.
complete.
Commander Arona, good evening. Hope you're well. I've got ED now. Heard that the Grand Tour special episode is finished and up, and Amazon has now released it. Madagascar this time. Ooh. Each complete scan with interesting planet surface will yield about 1.5 to 4 mil depending on the planets you scan. Each complete scan with interesting planets. How do you know what's an interesting planet then? Not that this one has one, but...
Frameshift drive
keep
charging.
doing that. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Keep jumping too near the star.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I did trick a Jaya. I did do that. Earth was like water valuable. High metal ones. Okay.
Temperature critical. Fuel scooping.
Your setup's not changed. Oh, has
System
changed a
scan
lot.
complete.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's changed quite a bit, probably. Whoa. Triple star system, look at that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Good, thank you, Turbo. How are you?
Fuel scooping.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Fuel scooping complete.
Farrell, thank you for 2 months. Wow, that's a weird one. First discovered by mooing. What a name. Unexplored. So, like, if you wanted to use the FSS on that, I need to remember the button to activate the FSS.
Drive charging.
Mooing. Commander mooing.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Use the FSS to see if you need to map anything. I didn't see that tagger now.
Fuel scooping.
Is it easy to do setups in the Stream Deck? Well, I've been doing it while playing the game yesterday. Showing people how you do it. Wait, is this... None of these say discovered by such and such a body? Like that, these here, are they not planets or something? Metal-rich body. You don't need to map anything, but it does... It does net a little extra cash. Looks like an undiscovered system not visited. Scan time. Alright. Let me move away from this thing then. We'll see if we can get this to work. I can't remember what the button is to activate that thing. Would it be under miscellaneous? I honestly hate the fact that you cannot search this. Like, I want a search box, put FSS, and it goes, there you go. I want to be able to press a button, and it just takes me to whatever's mapped on that button. Down below FSS in the menu. Full spectrum scanner, here we go. Discovery scan 4, leave FSS 3. Button 4 and 3, I don't know which one it's on though. It might well be something like that one. Or that one. It's not that one. Rip headphone users. Well, it can't be button 4 on that one. Yeah, button 4 is the pinky thing. Leave FSS is on joystick button 3. Which has got to be that one. And joystick button 4 is discovery, which is that one. But how do you actually enter the... Is that a mode switch button then? Bad Piggy, thank you for 23 months. Dark Delta, thank you for 40.
Natter.
Enter FSS mode, there you go. So it doesn't have a joystick button for it at all. That's interesting. Why would it not have a joystick button mapped? Right. How the heck do we use this thing? We just point it at something? Like that? Tuning, joystick U access done. Step to zoom, joystick 9 and 8. Zoom, joystick 1 and 2. A and D change the frequency to find water worlds. A and D. Well, the letters A and D. That's not doing anything. If you move across the frequency spectrum, it tells you what type of body that frequency is. So if I zoom in on that, signal analysis asteroid cluster is what it says. There's a water world here. How do you know that? So you move the white thing to the right. I mean this thing. Icy bodies. The mark above the word says analysis in the range of water worlds. So is this basically saying that it's worth going to that planet and doing a full scan or something? High metal content world. Once you tune to a signal in that horizontal bar... Oh, okay. So that's a metal-rich body. That's an asteroid cluster. That's an icy body. That's a rocky ice world. That's a water world. So what, I then come out of this and try to find the water world somehow? Well, I kind of am following the arrows. They keep flipping, look. I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Happy anniversary, matter.
That? So that's a water world. How do I mark that to go there now? That means there is nothing there on the selected frequency. Is that actually zooming in? Discovered. Okay. Volcanism, water, magma. Ice, rock, metal, blah blah blah. Now you can target it. Is that a water? It says it's a water world. How can I target that now? Target selected signal, joystick 5. Wait. Joystick 5. There. So now we'll just exit this and go and fly though, yeah? See if it's terraformable. How do I do that? In a system map. Argon rich is all it says. Let's go and pay it a visit.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Speedcuber, thank you for 44 months, sir. You decided to go for flight school for your PPL. Wow. Enjoy, mate. We'll be there shortly. The planets tab in the system map gives you the clue. Planets tab. Why does that give you a clue exactly? It's not 15 mins. If you look, we pick up speed. We're doing 39 speeds of light, 40, 41, 42. We're accelerating constantly. We went to a place, a black hole, that was 300. This is only 100. Why is my ship making weird noises? Select the planet, and the second tab, a few lines, it gives you a few details. Surface temperature 2000 Kelvin. How on earth can this be a water planet with a surface temperature of 2000 Kelvin? Oh, that's the star, right. It doesn't tell me anything about 1C yet. Can I full screen your setup? I can do that, if that's what you mean. The second tab on the system that you select when you select the body. So if I select the body... Honestly, these are tabs to me. That's the second tab, but you said that's the star. I don't know which one you mean. Hang on. Good morning, Trishon. Dear me, look, right. Select the planet. Select the planet. Planet selected. Go to the lines. Second option on the left. Honestly, no idea. That is the planet's info. Oh my god. Okay. It's not a terraformer. Good. I'm glad we got that solved. Matty, everybody on Twitch is an expert. Same as on YouTube. Hey, it's still a planet we've found with water on it. Even if it's not terraformable. What makes it terraformable anyway? Yeah, but it said it was a water world, didn't it? Water magma. Ah, okay. So really it comes down to whether Kevin Costner would set up there. It's probably 272 Kelvin. It's probably the atmospheric pressure is the problem. 500 atmosphere pressure. That could be an issue. You might have difficulty breathing. Or rather, difficulty exhaling. You can take one breath, but you can never exhale it. The G on the surface. What G? No, we won't be able to land on it. We found a planet. Nobody's ever been here before. Yeah. We're gonna call it Fred. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to call it Fred. I don't think you can name it, actually. Can you name stuff? Fred's probably already been taken anyways. We might have to call it, like, Fred. XXX. No Scopes X Fred. No, you can't name stuff. There you go. It will forever be known as Sinuf WT-HC26-1C. Catchy. Can't be time for that. Coming in hot. Woo! Doing a flyby. Just do donuts around the planet until we slow down. Do we need to come out with Super Cruise thingy? You don't. Cool. I'm too close. I don't think so. 19% mapped. Oh, do we have to go to like different points and do this? Do we have to kind of move around it and chuck in different probes? You don't need to move. But why didn't it? Fire them at the horizon. Okay. So like this kind of distance, maybe? Fills maybe 20% of your screen. Oh, right, so a lot further away than this then. Try that. I get it now. That's why you want to be further away. So you're just going to keep flying around it until... you're hitting the same spot, get a money bonus if you don't exceed the efficiency target. You can bend it around the planet, that's hacks. So I can like... efficiency target 7 probes. Okay, what is that line showing me? Is that like an escape marker there? If I shoot above that, it won't actually get pulled in. Oh, that's the horizon. Let's just be clear. If I fire above the white line, will the probe still land or will it just escape? There must be a marker that... right, okay. Try that. Sent in a curveball. %46%. You see the other side of the planet with joystick 4. Well, that's hacks. So now I can just aim it for here. How on earth do you get like a rear view mirror like that? It doesn't do the aiming like that. You're still going to aim it right. Okay. Well, let's try there then.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Ooh, that was a good one. I think we're going to shoot one around the back here somewhere, but quite far around. I know you get more money if you do it efficiently, but frankly, I'm doing this for the first time and trying to figure out what works. %80%. If we can land one about here. Yeah, I think once you've worked out what to do, you just do a specific pattern, can't you, and get this done. Well, that's taking a wide swing. Oh, it's too far. It's not going to do it. No, you scumbag! Get one more shot. Oh no, I've done 7, I think. Missed the bonus. I only need 14%. Hopefully this will do it. There you go, that's easy. That's got it, surely.
Surface scan
There you
complete.
go. Surface scan complete. So what does that give us then? So if I go to solar system now, we'll get like a load of detail on it. More cash when you turn it in. So now it's got all of its composition and stuff. Don't bother with the rest of the system. Interesting. Is that because that's the water world one? How do I resume my nav course now? Was that my next waypoint? Does it say discovered a map by you? No. Do you want to tag the... Yes, I do. How do I do that? Select it with your nav on the left. Not this one. You can assign a key and targeted options for the next waypoint. I need to do that. If you scan all and then sell data, you will be credited with the first exploration and your name will be attached to it. As in, when you say scan all, do you mean if I scan all of the planets in this system, like these two as well? You got two kind of name tags, do I? First scan and first mapped. Yeah, I've seen that. The heck is all that? Are these asteroids? Scanned is in Super Cruise and first mapped is with probes. So it won't say anything that I've done it until I go back and hand that data in, at which point it'll then say I first scanned that or something. Is that right? You gotta hand it in first, yeah. That makes sense. Where's the control option for next nav point then? It's not targeting. Why is there no, like, navigation section? If you see Daughter of the Sun first discovered, that was you. Mapped is the probes. Yeah, I get that. What's the control key for next, what was it? Next navigation point. I need to see what the key is or map a key to it. But I can't figure out which section it's in. Increase zoom, engine, divert power, jettison cargo, landing gear. It's not under miscellaneous. It's in the bottom of targeting. Target next system en route. I could map a button for that on my Stream Deck, if I can think of a key. What key would not be used, do you think? Try the Y key? Oh, it doesn't mind the Y key. If I bring up the Stream Deck, we'll do that. There's a key.
Welcome back.
Next.
Nata.
Nav. Maybe put it like that. Next nav. Centered, 12 points. Then the Y key. Like that. I pressed Y that now. That is how hard it is to program the Stream Deck. Makeshift Cub, welcome back. Okay, let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Remember what? Remember to finish with FSS. What do you mean finish with FSS? What else am I looking for, Casey? It means, did you scan all the planets with FSS? No, I didn't. Was I supposed to?
Welcome to the Nut House.
These the planets? Spooky Wookie, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Nut House, sir. Whatever that is, that's a star, isn't it? More scans, the more cash. 37% system bodies discovered. So, is that the system bodies in this solar system, then? So 2/3 of the bodies in this system have not been discovered. Is that what that's telling you? So when you look at the solar map, it's actually a lie. It's the solar map as you currently know it. It is indeed Curiosel. Thank you for 17 months. 63 is not discovered. Yeah. So the solar map is hiding 2/3 of the stuff here. Is that what that's saying? Wow. Okay.
Welcome back, Nutter.
In the upper right, you can see 6 of 23 bodies. Interesting. So if you move this along here, what this is telling you is, in this solar system, there's something that's a gas giant, which is presumed with the star in the middle. Water world, signal analysis, rocky... There's a rocky ice world here? You need to do the pulse wave scan thing. Did I honk when I came in? Dude, I can't remember. That was like 20 minutes ago. Let's say yes, I did. I probably did. I'm pretty certain I did.
Happy anniversary,
Look,
Nutter.
that's what we've got. Rocky ice world, somewhat. One of these is a rocky ice world. Energy tuning fail, what does that mean? The arrows are pointing me down to that thing. But that doesn't work. You need to fine tune with the keys, oh god. Step to zoom.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Like that.
Welcome to the Nut House.
A non-terraformable discovered. Codex updated. So we just found another one. AN, thank you for gifting a sub to Swaddle. Welcome, Swaddle. Living Eater, thank you for subbing. Welcome. Baby Joel, can't believe it's been a year. Happy anniversary, sir. Much has changed. It has indeed. Always moving. Non-terraformable planet. So there's something there, but it's not on this frequency. So you got to tune it until you get a white circle on it. Like that. And then you can zoom on it. AN gifted you a sub, Living Eater. I'll say it again, you'll get, I guess, 10 mil for this new system fully scanned. It's not bad. You can earn more money mining, but it's kind of different. B4, does that mean I've already... If it's blue like that, does that mean I've already discovered it? Something here. AC body. Blue blobs are things you haven't discovered. So I haven't discovered this. But I have. There's something on that frequency. So there's something here, isn't there? Some kind of asteroid belt? This is like a really interestingly weird way of doing this as a mechanic. When you see the blue pulsing, that means there's a planet, but you have to search all the frequencies to find it. See, if I select that frequency there, I don't know which way to start looking for it. .2 Earth mass, high metal content world. I don't think you can name the planet annoyingly. Do you have a fleet carrier? Dude, yesterday at 12 o'clock I had 2 million credits. No, I don't have a fleet carrier. We're doing okay though. But we're not at fleet carrier status yet. Give me another 2 days. Lol. I think it's about 5 billion for a fleet carrier offered. 5 billion. But you know, with a spot of mining. So there's something with this frequency that we've not found yet. There's something there, look. Did they do contract leases? No, you can't get one on PCP. Unfortunately. Ooh. That looks like an interesting system. Icy body. I want to fly it like you stole it. There's a bunch of things here. So, I take it this is basically discovering it, but not probing it. Like, to do that, you'd have to literally fly there and do that.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Do you have unlimited probes? I think it's just picking up on radio frequencies, but in terms of the scanner thing, I think you do. Planetary scanner, I think so. It used to be done by entering the system, then flying and seeing if you could spot a dot in the distance. Lol. JD Vinny, remember the good old days when Sunday Night Trucking had trucks? Absolutely. So we're missing like 5%. I mean, how the heck do you find 5%?
System scan complete.
100%. That looks like a fun world. So that means, look at that. We just mapped all that out. When we came here, there was nothing but 3 stars, I think. Sweet. Back in my day, we had wheels. Not all this fancy jet propulsion, thrust and mechanic stuff. You can't go vertical in a truck, lad. Right, can we get out of here now? Now to probe them. Yeah, watch me. Yeah, I just need to hand it in somewhere.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
How far from Seoul? Actually not sure. Yes, Cotton. 17 orbital bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
So there's no space station here, is there? Bye, Christine. See you later. Using our Thrustmaster Warthog.
Frameshift drive charging.
Happy anniversary.
MJ Car, thank you for 45 months. Well, I don't know if we're in the bubble or not. Living Eater.
Fuel scooping.
So, if I understand this correctly, that's been discovered but never mapped. So, like, if I went over there and probed it, or if I... Yeah, if I went over there and, like, dropped probes on it, that would put my name down as probing that, yeah? I see.
Fuel scooping complete.
Wow, it just says unexplored, unexplored, unexplored. Why does it say that? Is that because it's not been probed? I thought when you scanned it, it actually named stuff. It's not been scanned with an FSS. Well, nobody has, have they? Oh wow, Battle Rabbit. I don't quite get this though, because it says that... It says it was first discovered by this guy, but he didn't... How did he discover it if he didn't FSS that? I don't quite understand. Until you do the FSS, you don't know its name. Oh wait, so he discovered it, he knows the name, but he's not telling anyone. The nav menu's player specific. Oh, okay. That's really weird. You don't have the FSS data. So, I thought we had a nav database. It's a bit like having a sat-nav that takes you to, I don't know, Skegness, but then it doesn't tell you the names of the streets because you've not scanned those streets. It's like, well, hang on, I paid for the nav data, didn't I?